The storm rolled in just after dark, thunder talking to my heart. I'm laying here wide awake, listening to every mistake. Rain tapping out the truth, every drop sounds just like you. That night you said you were done, and I said nothing, just numb. Some nights don't let you sleep, they make you feel too deep. Rain on a tin roof, echoing your goodbye. Every drop of memory falling from the sky. I'd give anything for silence, but the sound won't stop. Yeah, rain on a tin roof won't let me forget what I lost. Lightning lights up the room like old pictures of me and you. Your shadow still on the wall, like you never left at all. I count the cracks in the ceiling, trying to outrun this feeling, but the rain keeps time. With every thought crossing my mind, I thought time would move me on, but nights prove me wrong. Rain on a tin roof, echoing your goodbye. Every drop of memory falling from the sky. I'd give anything for silence, but the sound won't stop. Yeah, rain on a tin roof won't let me forget what I lost. If morning ever breaks through, I pretend I'm brand new, but right now all I can do is listen to missing you. Rain on a tin roof, still singing your name. I try to drown it out, but it's always the same. When the storm finally moves on and the night feels through, there'll still be rain on a tin roof whenever I think of you. Rain keeps falling, so do I. Headlights cutting through the dark, crickets singing to my heart. Midnight finds me driving slow on a dirt road I still know. Windows down, old stars above, thinking about the way we loved. Every mile feels like the past, catching up way too fast. I said I was done missing you, but this road knows the truth. Midnight on a dirt road, me and my regrets. Every turn reminds me of what I ain't left yet. I tell myself I'm moving on, but I still don't know where I'm headed at midnight on a dirt road. That old fence where we used to park, your laugh cutting through the dark. We talked big, dreamed out loud, thought forever was allowed. Now it's just me and the sound of tires breaking solid ground. I slow down letting go 1 mile at a time, doing the best I can. If healing somewhere down this line, I'll find it slow out here at midnight on a dirt road. Engine hums, so does my heart. Burned coffee on the counter, morning came too fast. Your handwriting on the fridge, still talking about the past. You said you needed space, said I'd understand, but nothing in this quiet house feels like part of a plan. I read your words 100 times, looking for another sign. Burnt coffee and goodbye notes, that's how you left me here. Cold cups and empty reasons, and a house full of fear. You said love shouldn't hurt this way, then you slipped out the door. You burned coffee and goodbye notes. I don't recognize my home anymore. Your side of the bed's untouched, like you never slept. I keep expecting your car outside, like I ain't learned yet. I hold that note like it might change, like paper knows regret. But goodbye written in your hand is the hardest truth I've read. Some mornings hit you hard when love don't leave a spark. Burnt coffee and goodbye notes, that's how you left me here. Cold cups and empty reasons, and a house full of fear. You said love shouldn't hurt this way, then you slipped out the door. You burned coffee and goodbye notes. I don't recognize my home anymore. If I'd woken up 10 minutes more, would you still be mine? Or was leaving always part of what you had in mind? Burnt coffee and goodbye notes, still sitting by the sink. I'm learning how to breathe again between the lines you didn't think. If healing comes with time alone, I'll take it slow for sure. But burnt coffee and goodbye notes still hurt like hell this morning. The pot's still warm, you're gone. Fading in my rear view, night falling way too soon. Words we didn't say out loud, still hanging in the room. We parked just past the County sign, engine running, hands held tight. You said this don't feel right no more. I said nothing, watched you cry. Some endings don't need a fight, they just need a long goodbye. Goodbye on Highway 9, white lines breaking my heart. We swore we'd make it all the way, didn't even make the start. I watched your taillights disappear like we ran out of time. Yeah, we said goodbye on Highway 9. Radio played our favorite song like it didn't know. I turned it down, rolled the window, let the silence show. I drove for miles without a plan, just trying to understand how something that felt so right slipped straight through my hands. Love don't always wave a sign, sometimes it just crosses lines. Goodbye on Highway 9, white lines breaking my heart. We swore we'd make it all the way, didn't even make the start. I watched your taillights disappear like we ran out of time. Yeah, we said goodbye on Highway 9. If I take that road again, I know I'll slow it down. Some places hold too many ghosts to ever turn around. Goodbye on Highway 9 still echoes in my mind. Every mile reminds me of the love I left behind. If moving on means letting go of what we couldn't find, then goodbye on Highway 9 was the end of our line. Highway 9 still calling me tonight. Every room's a little louder when I'm here alone. Every sound keeps turning into echoes I don't own. I hear you in the floorboards in the TV late at night. Even silence says your name when I turn out the light. I thought leaving would bring peace, but you never really leave. I still hear your name in the quiet parts of me, in the songs we used to love, and the spaces in between. I try to drown it out, but it don't fade the same. No matter how far I run, I still hear your name. Your jacket's gone, but not the smell, still hanging in the air. I catch myself talking to you like you're standing there. They say time fixes everything, but time just knows my pain. It keeps bringing you back like a haunting sweet refrain. I'm learning how to let you go, but my heart, no, I still hear mistake? Why does missing you feel right? I close my eyes and you're still here every single night. I still hear your name like a prayer I can't forget. I don't call you anymore, but my heart ain't learned it yet. Maybe someday it'll fade like an old worn-out refrain. Till that day comes around, I still hear your name whispered in the dark, still the same. The band's playing slow tonight, neon's buzzing low and tired. You're standing there in faded blue like you don't belong to me anymore. I see it in your restless eyes. This goodbye's been waiting in line. We spin around the truth too long. Now the music's almost gone. I pull you close, don't say a word. Let the song say what hurts. Last dance at the honky-tonk, one more spin before you're gone. Your head on my shoulder feels like it used to feel before. When the lights come on too soon, I'll be standing here alone. Yeah, this is our last dance at the honky-tonk. Your ring's still shining on your hand, but it don't mean what it did back then. We smile for the strangers watching us like we're still in love. The floor's worn thin from broken hearts. Guess now we're just another part of every sad song this place knows, every goodbye it's ever held. If this is how it ends, I won't remember when. Last dance at the honky-tonk, one more spin before you're gone. Your head on my shoulder feels like it used to feel before. When the lights come on too soon, I'll be standing here alone. Yeah, this is our last dance at the honky-tonk. If love's a song that fades away, I'm glad we danced it anyway. Even broken, even wrong, it was ours all along. Last dance at the honky-tonk, I hold you just a little longer. When the band plays that last note, I know I'll have to let you go. I watch you walk out of my life, just like the song is done. Yeah, this was our last dance at the honky-tonk. The band stops playing, so do we. I've been walking down these gravel roads with the sun burning holes in my mind. Got dust on my old boots, and your memory stuck in time. Every mile keeps pulling me back to a porch light that don't shine. I was chasing something bigger, left your love way behind. I thought freedom was a wide open sky, didn't know it came with goodbye. There's dust on my old boots and regret in my chest. I traded home for the highway and lost what I love best. Now the road don't feel so free when your voice is all I hear. There's dust on my old boots, and I wish you were here. Every town looks just the same, different bars, same sad songs. I see your face in every crowd, wondering where I went wrong. Mama said don't outrun love, it'll catch you in the end. Now I'm counting all my mistakes like miles I can't unbend. I was young and chasing fire, didn't know hearts can tire. There's dust on my old boots and regret in my chest. I traded home for the highway and lost what I love best. Now the road don't feel so free when your voice is all I hear. There's dust on my old boots, and I wish you were here. If I turn this truck around, would you still be there somehow? Or did I wait too damn long to finally slow down? There's dust on my old boots from the choices I made. I thought I'd find forever, but I watched it fade. If love's waiting at the end of this long and lonely drive, I'll brush off these old boots and try to make it right. Yeah, there's dust on my old boots and your name on my mind. Quarter drops with a hollow sound, old love songs spin around. Needle hits a broken groove, feels like it knows what I've been through. Every verse cuts a little deep, sings the words I couldn't keep. The jukebox plays what I hide. Every time the jukebox cries, when the jukebox cries, so do I inside. Every song tells my truth, every note feels like you. I drown my heart in cheap replies when the jukebox cries. Couples dance like love still works. I sit alone, feel the hurt. That melody won't let me lie. It hits me every time, yeah, when the jukebox cries. The past comes alive. I see your face, hear your name in every line. I can't escape, I keep pretending I'm alright when the jukebox when the jukebox cries. I won't run or hide. I'll feel it all and let it go. Let the music take control. Healing starts when I don't fight. When the jukebox cries, last song fades, tear dries. When the jukebox cries. Sunday suit still hanging straight. Friday night I stayed out late, trying to balance wrong and right in the middle of another night. Mama's words still in my head, things she prayed, things she said. I sit here staring at my hands, wondering who I am. I'm caught somewhere in between who I was and who I should be. Bar stools and Bible verses both know my name. One helps me forget, one reminds me of the pain. I'm just trying to find some mercy in the middle of my mess. Yeah, bar stools and Bible verses both say I'm not done yet. Bartender pours, don't ask why. Preacher says, just try. I've heard both of them tell me I can still change. I stumble, I fall, I get back up, lose my way, then call it luck. I ain't proud of every scar, but they made me who I are. Grace don't come from being clean, it comes from trying again. Bar stools and Bible verses both know my name. One helps me forget, one reminds me of the pain. I'm just trying to find some mercy in the middle of my mess. Yeah, bar stools and Bible verses both say I'm not done yet. If forgiveness has a sound, it's quiet when nobody's around. I bow my head, I raise my glass, asking for strength to outlast. Bar stools and Bible verses still pulling me apart. One speaks to my weakness, one speaks to my heart. I don't know where I'll end up, but I ain't hopeless yet. Yeah, bar stools and Bible verses haven't given up on me. I whisper amen, then take a breath. Wasn't fancy, wasn't perfect, just honest words and borrowed time. A back porch swinging old love tune and your hand fitting into mine. We laughed too loud, cried a little, said things we didn't always mean. But every scar told a story, every fight knew how to heal. We didn't have it figured out, but love still found a way somehow. Love like a country song, simple, sad, and true. A little broken in the verses, but the chorus pulled us through. It played us hard, then played us wrong. Still I'd sing it all day long. Yeah, that's love. Love like a country song. Some nights were all whiskey tears, some mornings felt like grace. We held on through the static till silence took its place. Time wore us down slowly like records overplayed, but every note still matters, even when it fades. If loving you was all along just one long song, love like a country song, simple, sad, and true. A little broken in the verses, but the chorus pulled us through. It played us hard, then played us wrong. Still I'd sing it all day long. Yeah, that's love. Love like a country song. If I hear it on the radio, I still turn it up somehow. 'Cause part of me still knows the words, even if it hurts right now. Love like a country song, a melody that stays, even when the singer's gone and the record starts to fade. I wouldn't change a single line or the way it all went wrong, 'cause I knew love, love like a country song. Last snow rains, so does my heart.